Okay, quick update video. So one of the main reasons why I even made this channel was to document the journey, not just the highs but the lows as well. Okay, so it's been about a month since I got my first client, got my first payment, and yeah, the last couple of weeks been able to make 2K with my first copywriting client. Now that was definitely high, super, amazing. I'm still really happy about that, and I'm still working with them. But the last week and a half has been like super like quiet, really slow. I've done all the work for my client like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I think this is a part where, at least when I watch copywriting videos, I don't see no one talking about this part here. So I've done all the work for my client, and it's not, some people are wondering if it's a retainer client. It's not a retainer client. We did 2 projects together. There's supposed to be projects later on, but no retainer. So, I done all the work for him, and yeah, just been really quiet. And I remember when I was doing work for him, I was like, damn, forget outreach. I'm not doing no outreach, sick of it, hate it. But then I realized, okay, I'm not on retainer, and I don't have other clients that are paying me as well, especially for me to like quit my job and all of that. So yeah, it dawned on me like, shit, I'm gonna have to go back to outreach, So yeah, so anyway, not to make this video long, this is what I'm thinking. This is me thinking out loud and what I'm planning on doing with the outreach. So I got 3 options. First option is normal cold outreach. Now that is sending out DMs on Instagram and trying to get another client through that method. And that's how I got this client. And I already spoke about how I got this client, but the main thing about the video was like, it was right place, right time. And to get this client, I had to send out around 200 cold DMs to get this client here, Max. Shout out to Max. But it really was right place, right time. For some people, their right place, right time would like 10 DMs in, and for some people they send over 1,000 and they still don't get. Like, so many people DM me and they're like, yo, I've sent over 1,200 DMs and I haven't got anything. How did you do it? And I'm like, damn, whoa. And I see the DMs look good, and even the profile looks decent, but yeah, and that's the thing about outreach, which is it's the most annoying thing. I really do feel like there's no script out there that's gonna save you. There's things that make outreach easier in terms of, okay, like having a good profile and stuff like that. But yeah, right place, right time. What does that mean? Okay, for me, for example, whenever a video editor watches my video, then they send me a DM saying, hey, I can make you thumbnails, I can do short form edits for you, I can, do your long form content on YouTube. But the thing is, I'm not looking for an editor. So no matter how good your profile is, how good this and that is, how good your first DM is, I'm not interested. And that's the thing with how me and you reach out to potential copyright clients. You could have the best profile, the best this, the best that, the best DM. They're not interested, or they're already working with the copywriter. They don't care, don't matter how many times. Even if you follow up with them, they don't really care. So that's the main thing with it, right? With my client, he just happened to need a copywriter. He just happened to start taking his email list seriously, and he wanted to start building it up and wanted to have a newsletter. And I just happened to DM him right at that time, which you could say is luck. I won't even mind if people say that's luck, because, I didn't sit there and calculate it. I just, happened to be one of those people. So that's one of the options. I could go back to that. Just send out DMs and really just hope I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm in the right person's DMs in the right time that they need a copywriter. So that's one. The second one is I'm thinking about hiring I don't know if I would call it a setter, but someone to just be on my DMs and just send out DMs to my target prospects when it comes to people I want to work with. That's one option, right? So that just takes away the whole me having to sit there and send out DMs, right? And it's not like I need this person to be in my DMs and send out 1,000 messages per day. No, it'd really be something like, I'm guessing 25 DMs, maybe 50. Yeah, per day, something like that. And I know you can get someone for quite cheap to do that, especially if I go on like, I was about to say Indeed. If I go on like, what's it called, Upwork and these places there, I could find someone that could do it for me for really cheap. So that could help me out, especially just banging out that first initial DM to all these people. You know, I know other people that have worked with, I'm just gonna call them setters, but you know what I mean, the person that sends out the DMs. I know a couple of people that have worked with setters, and they basically tell them, hey, only reach out to people with this follow count, in this niche, in this country, blah, 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 blah. And they can even give them a script, like send them this message, and if they follow up, send this. Or you can, you know, just send out these things to these specific people. And then they just sit in their DM for an hour or two, and they hit the goal of 50 outreach DMs, and then just do the same thing until eventually they start. And when I was doing growth operating, I knew someone who had a setter that was doing this for him, and the setter managed to get him 3 calls, three discovery calls, which he didn't end up closing on because, well, anyway, but he managed to get 3 calls with that. And this was a complete beginner guy. He didn't have no testimonials, no social proof, no none of that. So I'm thinking, if I have someone in my DMs that could do that for me, with my testimonials, with my little website, with my little brand or whatever you want to call it, I think it would be a lot easier for them just to like book me some calls, and then I could close some people, and then, you know, boom. So that's the second option. Now the third one is running ads. Now the only reason why I'm considering this is because I do have a couple testimonials, especially Max's one's really good, and I'm thinking about running that as a ad. Now with Facebook, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, man. They're always updating their stupid little terms and conditions of what violates the ads and how, because Facebook, if any of you guys have ever run a Facebook ad, especially lately, they restrict your account, they ban your account, they I don't know what it is with them. They like, you start running the ad, you better hope it's like the perfect ad. Because I'll give you an example. Back when I was doing affiliate marketing around 1.5 years ago, I found a product on ClickBank, and it was basically a weight loss supplement thing. I put it on there, running ads, and one of the creatives that I used was a before picture and an after picture. Before they took the supplement, and after, you know. So the before, the person was a little bit bigger. The second one, that was a little bit, they had lost weight. Yo, I run that ad for like, how much? I think I ran it for like half a day, and then I got a notification saying that your Facebook ad account has been suspended. If you want to appeal, then you can appeal. And I appealed, and I was like, what's wrong with this? And they were like, because you showed a before picture, that violates our terms of body positivity, and that's fat shaming, and that's all this BS. And I was like, it's a weight loss supplement. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were talking about how, like, you know, that's so bad for body positivity and it's fat shaming, and they suspended my account for a minute because of that. And I was trying to get us. Anyway, then there was another time where they did it, some other BS. But anyway, I'm just mentioning that because something's still wrong with my account on Facebook. So I was actually trying to run a testimonial ad, and, you know, have them go from, okay, they see the ad, they go on like a 1-page squeeze thing, and then they can book a call with me, and then I can close them from there. But it wasn't letting me target specific people. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to run the ad because it's not going to make sense. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get that fixed, then I'll probably go with that option. But if not, if Facebook's still being a pain, then I'll try the setup in my DM for like, I'll test it out for like 2 weeks or so. And yeah, so those two, like the setter and the ads, they're gonna cost money. So yeah, I know I just got paid 2K for my client, but that first K really just went on like bills. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not I did not get that 2K and I went to like Gucci and these places and started like trying to buy, like, no. There was a couple bills I had to pay with that, and the other one I used it on something big, which I'm gonna speak about in a week and a half. So that 2K is gone, guys, right? So I'm gonna have to use a little bit. Oh, how am I forgetting to talk about this? Damn, I'm talking about it right at the end of the video. Okay, well, if you managed to stay this long, then you will know what it is. So I managed to get my first commission with my emails. Now, so today's one, let me go on today. So it was $120, which in pounds is £92.76p. There it is there, right? Now, the reason why it came to $120 is because the person that bought, they put down the deposit, which was 2K, and I'm supposed to get 5%. So 5% of 2K, 10% of that's 200, so 5% will be 100. I think they pay a little bit more, that's why it's 120. I think when they pay the rest of that, I'll get the rest of, because it's supposed to be a 5K offer. But anyway, hey, I'll take it, man. £92, that just came through today. It's gonna take like a week for it to actually hit my account, because that's how Stripe is. But super grateful for that. So I got my first commission with my client, Max. He has made when this person finishes paying, he's gonna make all his money back on my emails, right? So that is huge, guys. That's huge, and I'm super appreciative of it. But yeah, I just want to talk about this part of the journey here, where I do have a paying client, not a retainer, but I do have a paying client. Yeah, I've realized, damn, I have to do outreach again, which is so annoying. I have to get another client, you know, retainer at least, man, because, you know, working on project basis is cool, but, you know, like times like this when you finish the project and there's nothing, and you know that, okay, there's not like a guaranteed another 2K coming in next month, like, you know, he just plays with you. So yeah, so okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I think Facebook is gonna still like just take the piss, so I'm probably gonna end up getting a sell, seeing how things go with a setter for like a week or two. I'll test that out. You know, thank God I do have a good profile on Instagram. I have, you know, testimonials and stuff like that, which is definitely gonna help me out. So I'm gonna test it out, guys. I'm gonna test it out, and I got huge news coming in a week and a half. I'm gonna make a mad video, guys. Yeah, it's gonna change the game. So, but that's about it, guys. That's about it. That's what's happening on my side. The realest version of what it's like so far for me. So yeah, even when you do get a client, if it's not a retainer client, and I think even if you do have a retainer client, I think, like, I don't want to have 10, 15 clients, but I just need a handful of good clients to where I can make some good money, quit the job, you know, get my own place, stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still on the journey. But that's about it, really. Still going for that 10K mark. I know I'm gonna get there soon. If you want to see the journey, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, I'll make some other videos when I have some good updates and stuff. So yeah, all right, guys, appreciate you. Take care, and all love. Peace.